All right, so this is a great example of how the open formulas that we learn for percentage questions can also work when we have exponentials, because an exponential equation is just a percentage that we do again and again and again. So here's how I would look at this. First, let's look at the percentage itself. This is 7% greater, so we're dealing with a change in percent, which means we're going to use the open formula that looks like this. The original times 1 plus or minus p is equal to the new, and the p is the percentage as a decimal. Now, to make this an exponential, just throw an exponent on the percentage, right? So I usually use t in the kind of the generic formula. They're clearly using m, but that's okay. Let's just follow what we're told. So a company is a newsletter. In January 2018, there were 1,300 customers subscribed to the newsletter. So that sounds like the original. So 1,300 is my O. For the next 24 months after January 2018, the total number of customers subscribed to the newsletter each month was 7% greater than the total number subscribed the previous month. That is just a very fancy way of saying that we are increasing by 7%. So we do need to understand that the P in the formula is a decimal. So it's going to appear not as 7, but as 0.07, right? Divide by 100, and that's how we get the decimal from the percentage. We also need to recognize that we're adding that to 1. Really just don't worry about why, but the reason is that it's 100% plus another 7%. That's what we're doing each time. So we'll simplify that in a sec. You can probably tell already what it's going to be based on the choices, but that is the step that we would need to do. Then they're telling us that m is the number of months, so that is going to be the exponent. And then n, the new amount, is the amount after each month. So that's going to be, in their case, c. So you see, we do have some rearranging to do, but I don't even think we need to do it on the scratch paper. We can just kind of see what's going to happen here. B is the answer. So the percentage formula is very, very important for percentage questions because those involve a lot of tricks and traps. I do think there are some tricks here. You know, A is kind of tempting if you don't understand that you need the 1 plus or minus. Maybe D is a little tempting too if you just see the 7%, but it's just not how it works. And so if we use the formula, we'll be able to build these equations very consistently. But also sometimes they're not asking just for the equation. They're asking for us to kind of build it on the side, use it in some way, and then we wouldn't have the benefit of choices to kind of make sure we're thinking about the right way. So it's good to be able to build it from scratch on your own if needed. And hopefully if you've already memorized the open formulas, you're just adding an exponent and it's nice and easy to do that.